Hi YouTube! Today I wanted to do a product review for you guys. This product is not something that I use all the time, but it is something that I use every day, and it's very utilitarian, you might say. It's not the chair behind me or beside me here, it is the boots that are on the chair. So today I wanted to talk about these boots. I'm going to give them overall a rating of 4.5 out of 5 stars. For one particular reason am I knocking them down by half a star, but we'll get to that. First I want to talk about some stats. So these are TideWe boots. That's the brand name on them. They're not super well known, I don't think. It's not like they're the highest quality of name brand, but they are super high quality in terms of their footwear. And so when I got these boots, I was really excited for a couple reasons, but the main one being that they are a very high quality boot. If you notice the actual makeup of the boot here, so the boot itself, instead of being made of a typical rubber, like most boots are, it's made of a polyurethane material. So that's this part of the boot as well as the shaft of the boot, and they've kind of decorated a little bit more, so it's a little bit more feminine on the shaft. But in terms of the actual material, you're looking at polyurethane for all of it. Which is really nice. It's a very nice, lightweight, breathable material. It's also very flexible and strong, which is an advantage because working around here on the homestead, if I'm helping Andre with anything outside, or if I need to get something done, or if I'm even out walking, these are my go-to footwear just because they are so durable and they are so flexible in terms of what you can use them for. So they're advertised as 100% waterproof. I will say that that's true. They're also advertised as anti-slip. So it depends on what you think of as anti-slip. If you think anti-slip means 100% of the time, unfortunately that's not the case, because you can slip and fall anywhere, really. Now the tread on these boots is absolutely wonderful. I would say that it's very well designed and very well done. In terms of where the actual slippage can happen, it's simply if you're just not being careful enough. I slipped and fell outside like just a couple days ago. It was on some ice when I lost my footing. So they're advertised as anti-slip. They do a very good job compared to other boots that I've had over the years. I definitely noticed a quality difference, so that's a good thing. These boots are also advertised as being able to withstand negative temperatures. They say up to -4 degrees Celsius. -4 degrees Celsius out here where we are is not going to cut it in terms of the temperature. So I did a little bit of digging, I did a little bit of research, I looked at some of the different reviews that were already available, and I decided I was going to get them anyways. Up here, especially this past winter, it's been pretty cold. We've had temperatures of up to minus, or I should say down to, -40 degrees Celsius. And I've worn these boots, I've had zero problem. So while they're advertised for -4, I've worn them in -40 and I've been completely fine. So that's just from my own experience, but I will say that they are very warm. In terms of the actual flexibility of the boot and the size of the boot, I will say that the boot shaft, this part here, because of the polyurethane design, it's very flexible, so it does stretch, which is a plus. If you happen to be wearing pants or anything else. What I will say for the size is I'm usually a size 5.5 to 6. I went on the larger side with these, so these are a size 6, and they do fit true to size, but they're not tight enough that I couldn't wear like warm socks underneath. So right now I'm wearing like small little athletic socks. If I wanted to wear like large cotton wool socks, I can actually still fit my foot inside the boot just fine. And it's not like it's too tight, it's not like it is overly uncomfortable. But what I have noticed in the boots, so if I'm wearing my smaller socks, I have noticed my socks will kind of roll down because there's not anything there to support them, rather than it being a large sock, which is going to stay up because it's fully supported by the boot around it. So the weight of these boots is not something that is super heavy, you wouldn't think. They weigh between 3 and 4 pounds depending on what size you get. Mine are on the smaller size, so they're about 3.5-ish pounds, which is not super heavy, you wouldn't think, but it definitely provides a little bit of weight when you put your foot in and then you start walking around. You notice the difference in wearing these boots versus wearing a pair of lightweight running shoes. But they're not super heavy. The women's sizes, like I said, run anywhere from 3 pounds to about 4.5 pounds, depending on how big of a size you're getting. The size 6s are about 3.5 pounds. Price is super reasonable. I'll leave the link in the description below. This particular one, these particular boots, I got them off of Amazon So I'll leave that link in the description below. When I bought them, I think they were just under $100, but they're super, I mean, they're a little bit more expensive, but they're super great quality for what you're getting. So goes for the old saying, like, you get what you pay for, right? So my overall impression with these boots, I love them so far. They're really great. They're super comfortable. I like the idea of being able to just slip my boots on and go. I love the fact that they don't have laces, because that means that I don't have to waste time tying and untying laces every time I want to go outside. I can just slip my feet in and move. So they're very utilitarian. I like the fact that they are so flexible. I liked the price point, obviously, and I like the fact that they are they're utilitarian, and they're definitely a great quality, but they're also feminine without being frilly. Now these particular boots, they do come, instead of the blue that I have here, they'll come with pink as well, so more like my shirt kind of color, all around where I have blue. I chose to get the blue because I thought that they looked nicer. I liked those ones, but they do have the pink option as well. I did tell you guys that there's one drawback and one reason why I am giving these boots a 4.5 out of 5 stars. The reason being, and this would be, I think, for almost any boot, is that they have the standard 15-inch opening here for your boot shaft. So this shaft is not anything bigger than 15 inches, which, if you are a female who has larger calves or muscular calves, then it's something that could be a little bit of an issue for you. My calves, so this opening is 15 inches. That's standard all across with height. My calves are just under 14, or just under 15, so I'm about 14 and a half. And that means that I just can't wear, I have to put my pants over top, unless I'm wearing something that's like skin tight yoga pants, or skin tight leggings or something like that. I cannot put sweatpants on and then put my sweatpants inside these boots, because it won't work. I can't do that with my snow pants either. So that's not something that I can do, which is a little bit of a disappointment, but I think that would be with any boot. However, that's why I'm giving them a 4.5 out of 5 stars. You just kind of live with that, because I don't think there's any boot on the market that's gonna give you that. If you know of one that is like that, where they've got flexible ones that can go over top of your snow pants and sweatpants, please let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed the review. I hope this was helpful. Let me know, please, if you have any questions, and I'll see you in the next video.